Good morning. It's a good day here in Chattanooga and a great day here on 3+U. Sean Phipps got caught on the camera. You didn't know it was on a two-shot this morning,
No, I did. I saw it, and I did that intentionally because I wanted to be weird this
It was
morning.
all planned. We're having kind of a weird start to the day in a way, aren't we? Because
Yeah.
Sean's here with Chattanooga
Full
Tourism.
stop. That's the end of the sentence.
Sean's here
See
with
you later.
Chattanooga Tourism, and he always comes on with fun videos to show about things happening in Chattanooga.
Right.
Well, there's so much that happens in town in the spring that you're doing a throwback video,
Yeah.
and it's a COVID throwback video.
And you know, I think this is going to be like an artifact of history when we watch this, right? Which is thinking about what it was like. I think we shot this in 2021 when when there was a surge again with where everybody was wearing masks.
Yeah.
And especially on like a production, you don't want to get anybody sick or anything. But
Right.
the market was still happening. And so things had still opened, and so yeah, this is a little segment on the Chattanooga market back in 2021.
Well, this will be a great way to wet your whistle because tomorrow on the show, Melissa Lale is going to be here with the Chattanooga market, and they are gearing up for a great season ahead.
I'm so excited about the opening weekend is my favorite.
You know,
It's
there
2
are a
days
lot
fun.
of people who've never gone to the market.
I know, and I'm constantly surprised.
So don't let the tourists have all the fun, even though that's who you love to
Yeah, I mean,
show the city to.
This is for locals. So a lot of the things that we talk about, like the market, it's for locals, and it just happens to be here when the tourists are here. It's not
Right.
for tourists. It's for you all. It's local farmers, local produce, and local vendors.
So you don't have to wear your mask anymore if you choose to. I guess
You
you're welcome to
can.
do that. But here's a look at the Chattanooga market and why you want to be part of the fun.
Welcome to the CHA Spotlight.
From live music to visual and performing arts to the history of our beautiful city, it's about finding more ways to experience Chattanooga.
This CHA Spotlight is jam-packed with culture. With 20 seasons under their belt, this is the perfect place for the ultimate Sunday fun day.
Every vendor here at the Chattanooga market is a producer. They either had to make it, bake it, sew it, or grow it themselves. Let's go explore.
Move it, body, move it, baby. Move it, body.
There's so many diverse vendors here. I bet you they have something that's even fit for a king. Open every Sunday from 10 a.m. till 4 p.m.
Expect a different theme every weekend, and the Chattanooga market's easy to find. Just go to the First Horizon Pavilion right next to Finley Stadium.
Clothing, food, fun, and family. Oh my, you gotta be here. This is the CHA Spotlight at visitchattanooga.com.
Okay, so here's why I think it's so great that you ended up doing that.
Yeah.
One, it speaks highly to the resilience of Chattanooga.
Yeah.
Because a lot of cities across the country shut down entirely.
We were talking about that the other day, looking back at kind of some of the work that we had to do because when the pandemic hit, we had to do a major pivot because literally you couldn't invite tourists. You were not allowed to do your job. So what do? You take a look back and you focus on locals and you say, hey, let's still visit things in our backyard.
Right.
We've still got a great city. We're resilient. We're going to get through this. But now's the time to stay home and enjoy what you have.
And such a great outdoor space, thankfully for us. We were able
that was
to
our
do
biggest
that.
our biggest benefit during COVID is that we were a place you could come breathe.
The other thing that I think is so great, if you have not ever gone to the market, but you've been places like the Hot Chocolatier, maybe you've gotten some jerky from Turn Road Jerky, various things, they begin at the market.
Right.
And then the Chattanooga support and the tourist and really at this point global support takes off.
It's where you can learn how to interact with customers. You can get that immediate feedback if you're offering samples, or you can sell your art. I mean, it's just a great place, and it's totally local, which I love.
Melissa comes our way pretty much every week when the market season begins, and so I can't remember all the segments, but you mentioned Sell Your Art. Things that stand out to me, there are teachers who who then have booths at the market for their jewelry. And I mean, people who are your neighbors and they're doing this on the side, tapping into a talent.
Yeah, and it's something that where you can experiment a little bit, right? I remember one of my favorite stories is going and seeing Aaron Hoff with Hoff sauce at the market, just with like 4 or 5 bottles. He's just testing it, and you try it, and you're like, wow, this is really good. And now years later, it's in every grocery store that you can imagine.
Our family up north wants that when we come to visit. They love.
Chattanooga has a really great kind of small business crafted. We have a lot of crafters here, and the market is the place where you go to show them off.
Okay, well, I'm glad that we can go mask free if you choose now.
Yeah.
That's a
I
lovely
might just put
thing.
it on just for nostalgia.
If you
right?
if you did want to brush your teeth that morning, you could do it then too.
Thanks.
You can go always find more at visitchattanooga.com. But if you live here, definitely visit downtown because it's always changing, always something fun to see, including you, Sean.
Oh.
G Thursday.